These are good numbers, especially when compared to other cities. So what should the city's priorities be? That's clear as well, because we asked you. Here's what you say should be the city's priorities. You want to see the most emphasis on, number one, the maintenance of city streets. 79% of us are less than satisfied with street maintenance, and include me in that group. You should know that we at City Hall are putting more emphasis on street repair and resurfacing than ever before, including an additional $3 million this winter beyond our normal budget. That's a start, but we've got a big city, and we've got a long way to go. So please continue to push, not only with your city council representative, but with your state legislators and your congressmen. Just as city streets need help, the many state highways that go through our cities and the interstates that go through our cities need additional attention as well. All right, back to the results of the survey. Your number 2 priority for city government, the traffic flow and the ease of getting around town. Now, I thought this was interesting because traffic flow is one of our city's strengths. Overall, citywide, it's pretty easy to get around Oklahoma City compared to other cities. What I take from this information is not that it's a citywide weakness, but that it's important to you. And yes, we do have some areas of the city where traffic doesn't flow like it should, and we need to fix it, so point made. Priority number 3 for city government, according to you, is public safety, police, fire, and ambulance. And I think it's long been acknowledged that public safety is a priority and a strength of Oklahoma City. It is 2/3 of your general fund budget. Our police officers, our firefighters are well-trained, our departments are large, they have the equipment they need, and we're pretty proud of them, if you can't tell. Well, we cannot discuss the state of the city in 2006 without also mentioning our jobless and our homeless. For the most part, the children that live in Oklahoma City live in a faith-based city which clings to long-held American values that we cherish. But opportunity is not knocking on every door of every neighborhood in this city. We have work to do. We do have fewer homeless people than most cities of our size, but we still have too many. We have work to do there too. Our homeless population is growing as the city grows, but fortunately our shelters are not at capacity today, and they were not even at capacity during those very frigid early days of December when the temperatures dropped to a record low. In fact, when I speak nationally of the things that I'm most proud of in Oklahoma City, I tend to mention our homeless facilities and the way we work with the homeless. I mentioned we have faith-based programs that are designed to return people back to the productive members of our society. Conversely, when I look objectively at areas where I'm most concerned, I gravitate toward the dreadful manner in which we treat the mentally ill. We should not be using the county jail as our mental health facility. There is a distinct difference between being sick and being a criminal, and we are failing to properly make the distinction and to fund the difference. I suppose that's more of an issue for state government than the city, but we all need to work together to address it. It needs to be addressed. We have created a lot of new jobs recently, but we need to create more jobs, and we need to create more higher-paying jobs. We are proud of our low unemployment, but if you work at General Motors or another company that has scheduled layoffs, I understand the stress that losing a job can place on a family. Know that we are working to replace those jobs. Know that we have excellent job retraining programs available. And working with the Oklahoma City Chamber, we are making great strides in recruiting new companies. Companies like Dell. But we also want to see our existing businesses grow and flourish. And that's perhaps our biggest opportunity. The word is spreading about the great quality of life that is available in Oklahoma City. And let me assure you that more good news is on the way on the job front. All right, we're going to switch subjects here and have a little fun. We're going to go 10 years into the future. Pretend for a moment that is the year 2016. Close your eyes if you need to. No one's going to take your dessert. But during this journey in time, We're going to hover over Oklahoma City and we're going to take a look around. We're going to spy on the future. Oklahoma City in the year 2016, 10 years from now. Okay, these are the questions that we're asking as we're taking a look. In an effort to become more efficient, have we increased population in the inner city? Well, I think the answer will be yes. That appears we are well on our way to doing that. Question 2, are we proud of our schools in 2016? Absolutely, we will be. Maps for Kids will be complete. In fact, members of the high school class of 2016 who enrolled in first grade at Wheeler Elementary School back in 2004 will have attended all 12 years in upgraded schools. They'll be the first class to go through Maps for Kids from the entire way. Question 3, have we created more jobs and diversified our economy? Well, I think we will. You know, as much as we love the energy sector, and right now there's a lot to love, we must continue to develop and create new jobs in growing fields like technology and medical research. Question number 5. In 2016, is the state legislature dealing with the long-term funding issues of municipal government? If not, by 2016, several of the rural communities are going to be ghost towns. And if cities and towns are still relying heavily on sales tax, then here's what you're going to have. Those communities with a big box retail store like a Walmart will survive, and the communities without a Walmart will have disappeared. Question 6. Have we consolidated public safety and other services with the county and other municipalities? I hope we have. Question 7. How has the relocation of Interstate 40 and the development of the Oklahoma River enhanced the city? My guess is that it's changed so much we hardly even recognize the area. Question 10, sports. Are we a major league city in 2016? Did our success of 10 years ago lead to a permanent franchise? I believe it will. Also in 2016, is OCU playing Division I basketball? Another goal of ours that we need to work on. 2016 is just 10 years from now, and this city is going to look much different. Think of what this city looked like 10 years ago. Well, the changes will occur even more rapidly in the next 10. Some closing thoughts. On April 19th of 2005, we noted the 10th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. It is now part of our history. We have moved on, but we will not forget what happened here, and we will not forget the people who gave their lives. Also, wrapping up 2005, I felt the addition of Dell computers, which actually came in 2004, and the announcement of the Big 12 basketball tournament of that year, I kind of felt that word of Oklahoma City's renaissance had penetrated the rest of the region. That if you ask somebody in Dallas or Denver or Kansas City about life in Oklahoma City, they were very much aware that the Oklahoma City of today was very different from the Oklahoma City they might have visited 10 years ago. And in 2005, largely because of the NBA, I think that message is starting to penetrate coast to coast. And that's nice. It's an important accomplishment for us. But the best part about it is that the only thing that's changed is other people's perceptions. It doesn't have to change us, and it hasn't changed us. We are a faith-based community that works hard and dreams big. It's true now, and God willing, it will be true forever. Thank you for coming today.
And that's the way it was on January 18th inside the Cox Convention Center, the 2006 State of the City Address. Well, 2005 was a wonderful year in Oklahoma City, and I want to thank you for your part of making this such a great place to live and to work and to play. It has been a pleasure being your mayor in 2005, and I look forward to 2006. I'll see you next month on the Mayor's Magazine.